Hello, welcome. There we go. That clap was better. Hello, welcome back to Wada. My name is Beast, and I'm back with an actual game, an actual visual novel for fucking once. Yeah. Some of y'all may have seen fucking post I made in the community page, and I'm back now with a new game because my girlfriend's president has just kind of been tainted by the shit that was going on when I played it. So yeah, sorry about that. But hey, what the fuck can you do about it? So yeah, this is probably going to be a shorter one since I am starting this at like 11 p.m. Since I had a D&D session before this, and then I had to set up everything. But yeah. You know, I gotta remember this. Down in the description you'll find a link to the Steam page for this game. There you go. I need to remember to do this consistently. Also, for the people that are wondering, I still have not actually finished working on the Discord server. Yeah, I am just part of Procrastination City as of late. That is not good. I recently found out that if I don't actually find an apprenticeship within the next year, I'm fucked. Because I'm currently still part of the family insurance. But that's a no-go. The moment I turn 24, which Tuesday next week, I'm gonna turn 23. So that's big problems, as I'm sure you can see. Yeah, that rhymed. Anyways. But yeah, just shit's been happening. Anyways, let's just get into it! By the way, I know nothing about this except for the fact that it's... Oh my fucking god, look at the little dragon in the corner. And the corner! Why did I say it like that? That's adorable. Oh no, what do you mean I can save voice lines? Oh no. I'm gonna have another game that potentially has noises. Yeah, apparently this is supposed to be just chill slice of life cute bullshit. So, I'm down for that right now, quite frankly. No existential dread. And all that. Anyways. The childhood friend stood stock still, staring up the sky. The one utterance that escaped her lips encapsulates the situation perfectly. This state of events was beyond all human comprehension. There were countless silhouettes in the sky. Some on the ground uttered the keyword. Dragons. You all thought them to be nothing but the stuff of fairy tales. The sort of thing you read about in myths and legends. After thousands, tens of thousands of years, they found a place in games and comics. If you are, then so am I. That was probably a better way to phrase it, but my brain just wasn't working. The little lizard in my arm squirmed about. I changed my grip to keep it still. I'm kinda busy. This is reality! No puking! People from the other house went out and stared up at the sky as well, just as we were. Right as Suzuka took a step, she immediately turned around and stared back at me. Not that I was the one who said anything. It wasn't even a voice that you heard, per se. Is he going right into our heads? That's just crazy. Having been raised by my martial arts dad, I think I've gone through my fair share of crap, but I've never experienced this kind of fear before. I was utterly terrified.
我らは名乗るべき名を持ちませんが、あなた方人類がかつて我らを称した名をもって名乗りの代わりとしましょう。我ら、竜なり。
Ah, that much was basically spoiled already, so it's not like we were surprised. Like, go figure, right? Friends of yours? All time the lizard in my hands was wriggling restlessly. When I first picked this little thing up from the roadside, I did think it looked like a dragon. Though I didn't expect actual dragons to show up a few days after that. My life flashed before my eyes just a bit. I recalled my peaceful and easy days. I remembered when I first met this little critter.
あら、たけちゃんこんにちは。今日は
I was getting some food. Fishing, actually.
今日のおかずは
Crawfish.
そう。前もザリガニじゃなかったかしら。
I could fish some other stuff if I went all the way to the ocean, but I still can't get over how I didn't manage to catch anything the last time. They don't taste half bad, and even eating crawfish won't kill me.
ちょうど煮物作ってたんだけど、少し持っていく？
I'd love to, if that's okay! Stuff like this happens every so often, so there was nothing to lose by being nice to the neighbors. Thank you very much! I waved goodbye to Miss Poodle, especially if you look at her hair, and went on my way. Just a whiff of the stew already got me hungry. I'm chronically hungry, and as for money, well... It's gotten to the point where I don't even carry a wallet anymore. Proud proletariat here! Even my clothes were nothing but these sweats and another pair. Because I'm neat! If we were talking about actual titles or accomplishments, I'm an assistant instructor at the dojo, but because I make, like, no money, I'm effectively just a bum. Miyamoto style Nite Nichiryu brawling. My family's absolute lack of intelligence is evidence on the signboard outside. And by the way, on the side is written the real deal, but the actual famous Miyamoto Musashi wasn't a martial artist or a brawler. Obviously, there was no actual relation beyond having the same surname. And obviously, I've never actually had anyone under my instruction. The only guys who ever found any interest in showing up here were these macho-looking dudes popping up by the gate. What's up with that accent? Can you speak Japanese, please? Seemed upset about something. Look, I don't know what the heck you're saying. Stop bothering me and go back to school. The way he looked, he was probably someone my dad borrowed money from at the bar. You only wonder how he was able to communicate with this guy. Well, no, I showed them in and served them tea. Oh, he's back. I have business with my dad, right? He just got back right over there. Why does he look like a fucking Street Fighter character? I don't understand a fucking word he's saying. He just vomited! What was with that guy? I had no idea what the heck he was saying, but he sounded real pissed. And you just punched some rando you've never even seen. Completely ignored me and started carrying the macho-looking guy. What are you gonna do with him? Not gonna bury him in the mountains or something, are you? Adding insult to injury. Wait, ramen? No fair! Let me in on this! You only just went for ramen. How am I gonna choke on a potato if I don't even have potatoes at home? Frickin'. Always doing a kid on the verge of starving to death.
宮本さんのところ。
おぼろろろろって言ってたわよ。
親子でニートってだけでもあれなのにね。人情沙汰でも起こされたらたまったもんじゃないわ。
Hello there.
こんにちは。
Sorry for the ruckus back there.
いいえ。おほほ。
I won. And the two of us end up loitering around in the middle of a weekday because we get so restless. Even I feel guilty for it. But if anything, I don't want to be lumped together with that mass of muscle. At least I'm just unemployed. Bears my dad just blows his money on booze, gambling, and women. And even gets into trouble like earlier.
あ、ニートだ。
Don't talk like I'm some rare species, old friend. We exist here and there.
たまには違う姿を見せなさいよ。ウィンドウを消します。ウィンドウを消すぞ。ウィンドウを消します。ウィンドウを消すぞ。ウィンドウを消すぞ。
I was not expecting that. There's already access to the extra menu already, so I don't have to go out of my way to take screenshots here. However, I'm still gonna do it in case it doesn't fucking work, like some other games do. Actually, settings. What's the fucking shortcut I set for... Or is that even in here? It isn't. Let's...
Window を消します。Window を消すわ。
Hello? It is open with Steam, but for some reason I can't open the fucking Steam browser.
Window を消すぞ。
That's fucking weird. Hold on, actually. I'm gonna try something. Save here. Exit the entire fucking game. Stop playing around with us. Oh, yeah, I got fucking... For garden work, actual like fucking AirPod things for work, so my headphones don't constantly fucking slip off, and I might actually ask at my part-time job if it's okay for me to even just have it in one ear, just so, you know, I don't have to listen to the fucking music that plays in the supermarket, because it is usually not good. Someone just texted me and said nice. It's supposed to be on window, on full screen. For some reason it wasn't. I still cannot. Oh, this is in here though. Well, it just doesn't work apparently. Fucking weird. So this just means that I can't take screenshots apparently. That's dog shit. A girl sling barbs is my neighbor, Ichinose Suzuka. She's the only author of Ichinose Sweets, a generations-old store just beside our dojo. Somewhere along the way, she took a wrong turn and now she's a gyaru. Those are called worms. Or not. Just how exactly do crawfish slither? Crawfish. Huh? I'm gonna eat them. Just whose childhood friend has she been all these years? People all over the world eat crawfish, just so you know. Pretty much the only difference between shrimp and crawfish is the hardness of their shells.
なわけないし。私のことバカだと思って適当なこと言ってるでしょ。
She was so ignorant, you wouldn't even believe she was already in college. I'm serious, there's even crawfish dishes in Chinese and French cooking.
フランス料理？
Want me to teach you the recipe? Just leave them in fresh water for a couple of days so they spit out the mud, then boil them in water and add salt.
それがフランス料理？なんて料理？
As Miyamoto style with boiled crawfish.
いい風に言うな。毎日仕事もしないでダラダラして。そんなんじゃろくな大人にならないわよ。
Suzuka, you just don't get it.
ああ、見下した感じで言われんのムカつくんだけど。
Just hear me out. I'm a martial artist. I've been learning the law of the fist since I was a kid. That's how I've lived my entire life. I've gotten this strong. The moment I end up doing something else, everything I've worked so hard for will end up getting reset back to zero. Got it?
もう、プロ野球選手の引退後みたいなこと？
ここでやめたら今まで突っ込んだ分のお金がパーになっちゃうみたいなことよ。
どういうこと？
パチンコの話。はあ、お刺身食べたいな。
Shut up, you old hag. She was right on the bat, though. Okay, let's say I start working on a convenience store. At that point, I'll be valued not for my own strengths, but say how I work the register, or how much stuff I eat off the shelves.
食べるな。
How could I possibly stand that if I go down a different path than all my training up till today? All my training up till today would have been for nothing.
この頭がかわいそうなスウェットの人は本当に腕っぷしだけは強いからな。あ、格闘家とかは総合格闘技とかがっぽり稼げるかもよ。
Martial arts aren't supposed to be a spectacle.
じゃあなんなら満足なのよ。ヤクザの用心棒にでも就職希望してるとか？
Could it possibly have a hand in the doing of evil?
言ってみただけだけどさ。だったらあんたの強さは何をもたらすわけ？門下生はずーっとゼロだし、道場なんて名ばかりでしょうが。
In an ideal world, some rich eccentric falls in love with me and tells me just be with me and I'll support you for life.
それを世間は紐という。ってちょっとあんたそれ私に言ってるんじゃないでしょうね。
Who else is there but you? Seems like the old hag long since went off for pachinko.
あわよくばってわけ？そりゃうちは女しかいないし、和菓子屋も人手が足りてないことはないみたいなところはあるけど。
Put this away. Wait, are you short on help?
ほら食いついてきた。永久就職狙ってんのバレバレだし。
Huh? Me? How? Where? I just said I'm still in the middle of training, you ignorant fool.
わかんないのはあんた。
Whenever Suzuka gets mad, her personality takes a turn for the worse, much worse.
昔からそう。気を持たせるようなことばっかり。なんなんそういうの。こっちがどんな気持ちで。
Huh? Quit beating around the bush and tell it to me straight already. That hurts, you know.
少しは答えろ。この人生の無駄遣い。
As tempestuous as always, this woman. I want to get called out on wasting my life by some college students with a standard score of 15 out of 100.
偏差値15だと30あるし。
If I'm right, even 30 wasn't worth much.
こう見えて情報メディア学科の生徒なので時代の最先端行っちゃってますんで。
Uh-huh.
やだ、口開いてるアホの子みたい。
Okay then, can you summarize what they teach in college for an idiot like me?
なんかほら流行は SNS から生まれるみたいな。
What?
あんたなんかに説明するだけ無駄だし。
I wasn't making fun of you or anything.
ザリガニでもかじってるアホ。てか今から大学なんだった。
It's summer vacation.
夏休みでもあんたも ちょっと真面目に行きなさいよ。
She stomped away, her shoulders still tensed up. So I wanted to ask her what social media was. It's probably some fancy high-tech thing. Unfortunately, my house doesn't have a computer or even a smartphone. No point then, in that case. Right. How about food? Thanks to that stew I got earlier, to dinner today was gonna be a real feast. Finally, a raw egg to get some protein in the system. I guess it's sort of like how the old martial artists slick the liver to get some fighting spirit in them. I'm still in training. Indulgence is the enemy. Oh, it's sumo time. Better watch. After the food settled in my stomach, I sweated out with a bit of light exercise, and that was the end of the day's agenda. Better sleep now. I don't want to jack up the power bill, and I might get hungry again. Oh, hi there. It was the day after that we met, I think. Damn, what a waste of an early morning. Couldn't even catch any rhinoceros or stag beetles. Said I could sell beetles to kids in the neighborhood, so I went out of my way to get up early just to catch some. Except I didn't get a single one. I can't not complain. God, I want some ramen. If I can't get that much, at least some greasy. Even a croquette or something will work. Of course, my old man didn't come back. He probably just made the guy pay for everything. I said that we're both unemployed, but he's the only one who ever gets things going his way. Here I'm practically eating myself away. Ah, damn it. So hungry, my eyes are spinning. Once things get this bad, I start seeing everything as some kind of food. Okay, can't eat that. Shooting star at dawn, that's kind of rare. Flickering light flashed to trace the trail across the dim morning sky. Wasn't it getting closer? Oh, the ground actually shook pretty hard from that. That was pretty close too. Did it actually impact here? Is that a meteorite? I got dibs! Meteorites sell big! If I remember right, some research lab thing will even buy them for several million yen. At least that's what I saw on TV, I think. All the ramen, steak, burgers. I hallucinate about all the food I could stuff myself with as I ran to where I had estimated the meteorite to have crashed. What? Choked some smoke as I approached its source. Saw something strange in the very center. A lizard? I trembled behind the utility pole. It was around the size of a small puppy, but the form was definitely nowhere near mammalian. Wait, so that's the meteorite? Pretty sure this is the right place. Heck, it was inside a crater. It could not be. Hey, little guy, or the one that fell from the sky? Can't be. Well, it's got wings or something on his back. Wasn't scared of me. When I got closer, it shrunk away from me. So what was that then just earlier? So what was that then just earlier? As I'm racking my brains over this, the smoke began to clear up. Suddenly a little critter darted over to me. It was a big step down from the future I was imagining. Oh, whatever, you're fat enough. I can probably cook you.
掃除はこんなとこかなと。あとは仕込みの手伝いして、その後お風呂入って大学か。家の手伝いなんだから仕方ないけど、夏休みだっていうのに忙しいったらないわ。あいつも年中暇してるなら、たまには気を利かせて手伝ってくれるとか。
Yo, this is a guy helping out with the chores this early. Good on you.
あんた、その小脇に抱えてるの、本当に何？
I just saw it while I was walking. Looks nice, fat, and tasty, doesn't it? I'm gonna have it for breakfast. Pretty lively, isn't it? It'll make some good eats. This man looks like he only has one brain cell bumping around in his head. What's the matter? Going on like a broken record. I just brought out the chopping board and spread the lizard across it. Does it kind of start spewing out a bunch of blood? Should I lay out some newspapers? Wait, crap, we don't have any newspapers. Hey, could you get any newspapers you don't need? I'll share some of this with you too.
あ いうかトカゲでかー。リアルに引くレベルででか
So how much meat is gonna have? I'm kind of excited.
ー。やめなさいって。こんな生き物見たことないし、食べたらお腹壊すんじゃないの？
I'm gonna have meat even if I shit my pants after.
ほら、抵抗してるし、私こういうグロいのマジ無理だから。
First you come over uninvited, now you start yapping nonsense. Look, Suzuka. The whining was getting annoying, so I pushed it down by the neck. If it were a dog or a cat, even I wouldn't eat it. If I looked into its eyes and sensed some sort of intelligence, I wouldn't even consider it. You get it?
わかる。
Even with cows and pigs, couldn't find it in me to do it myself. I'd feel sympathy for him. Honestly, I'd probably die of starvation if I were stranded on a deserted island.
それもわかるけど、その手に握った包丁と言ってることつながらなくない？
I don't feel any sympathy for reptiles. They probably don't even have any working brains. They're practically the same as crawfish. Do you get me? Anyways, let me just eat my meat in peace.
でも、その子からは感情らしきものを感じるんだけど。
What?
ほら、あんなに怯えて震えて、って情感たっぷり。目に涙まで浮かべてるし。
Whoa! Got off guard by Suzuka. I patted the lizard on the head without thinking. Ah, crap, our eyes met. Its eyes were saying, are you going to hurt me? What's going on? The way this reptile's acting is going against all sorts of our academic theory.
いいように言うなっての。
Weird, I've never felt like this with all the frogs and snakes before. What the?
そっか、カエルとかヘビとか捕まえて食べてたんだ。苦労してんのね。
The lizard licked the back of my hand. Seems like it wasn't wary of me now.
のそのそしてて、動きちょっと可愛いかも。なんその子。特別なトカゲ？
How would I know? Tossed aside the knife and held up the lizard like I would a puppy.
首をコキってする気？やめなって。珍しい種類かもしれないし、ペットショップでも持っていくとか。
Now it's hugging me. But it thinks I'm its mother. What the hell? This is the cutest thing ever. That's right, up we go. Whee!
これって奇跡。バスに人の心が宿った。
Rude. I felt that in my fucking blood because just the word rude is probably the most sent single word message between me and someone else I talk to. Just rude. Usually the response is just good. Oh, it's licking the heck out of me. You're something if you take a liking to me.
さっきまで刺身にしようとしてたくせに。
So, this is how it feels to be loved. Man, cats and dogs never liked me, so there's such a new experience.
あんたを前にした犬猫は本能的に食われるかもって身構えちゃうんじゃない？
Wow, this thing's a real bugger. You got spunk for a lizard. Oh, don't you pee-pee me.
まあいいか。
Flipped around on my lap. Must have felt that it wasn't in danger anymore. Alright, I'm naming this Haru.
なんで春？今の季節ってことなら私の季節じゃん。夏にしたら？
Yeah, but then it'll overlap with your name. Lizards hibernate in winter and wake up in spring, so that's good enough.
別に私から取ってもいいと思うんだけど。
Huh? You, no way.
あんたのそういうとこ本当にげんなりするわ。
Oh, it flicked at my finger. Must be to play with it, huh? Pretty clever lizard for not just scratching the heck out of me. Okay, it's in your hands then. Make sure to take care of it, alright?
びっくりするんだけど、この流れでなんでそうなるわけ？
I don't have any money to feed it. Makes more sense to me if you take care of it and then maybe just show up once in a while.
私は全然納得感ないから。てか無理。トカゲとか普通にキモいし。
Hey, don't mean me now. See, it looks so shocked.
本当だ。
Awfully expressive lizard that we got here.
その子はあんたのことをお母さんだと思ってるんでしょ？拾った責任を本当に果たさせていいのかな？どっか
Oh, guess I'll go catch some bugs for it to eat. Quit being picky, it's either that or crawfish.
考えるだけバカバカしくなってきた。もういい？私帰るから。
One sec.
私にまだ何か。
I've lost my prospects for breakfast because you stopped me. Give me something to eat. I'll eat anything. Suzuka gave me 2 onigiri.
Guu-ta-life.
Sorry, I got distracted there.
この家って呼び鈴もないのがうざいのよね。門下生とか本当に募集する気あるのかな。こんにちはってば。ちょっとたける。まだ寝てるってわけじゃなくて、雰囲気的に一回起きてまた寝た感じかな。食べられてなかったか。猫みたいに丸くなってすっかりタケルに懐いちゃったみたい。私の知らないところでは案外いい飼い主さんだったりするの？あんたたまには私にも孝行しろっての。
Oh, my still sleepy eyes and met with the eyes of the intruder squatted and responsible for pinching my nose. Her panties were on full display.
言っとくけど、これはあれだかんね。あんたが武道家とか言うから、ため。
I've been reading way too much manga, even as martial artists go to sleep.
今はお昼なんですけど。
Haru squirmed about on my stomach turned bed, seemingly disturbed.
飼い始めて少しは人間らしさが備わりつつあるみたいだけど、餌とかはちゃんとあげてるんでしょうね。
Well, alright then.
何を
You're gonna cook for us, right? Thanks in advance.
かましいにも程がある。大学行くとこだったからチョコしかないかんね。
After all was said and done, she still gave me food to eat. A convenient, rather compassionate friend. Snack time's important too, which reminds me, you've always been snacking on stuff whenever you're not busy.
女子ってそういうもんだから。
This thing is here loaded with calories, so I'm grateful and will happily accept, but you're snacking all the time too, right? Aren't you overeating? She wasn't the daughter of Ichino's sweets for
和
nothing.
菓子と洋菓子は栄養のバランスが違うからいいのよ。体内でいい感じに住み分けんの。
Suppose that's why she was getting a little plump, huh? As I carefully nibbled on bits of the chocolate bar, Haru hopped onto my lap. Want some? Hungry little thing, just like me, I suppose. Yeah, just a bit. Is that good? You're so spoiled.
おかげってチョコとかあげても大丈夫なの？
It's eating it, ought to be fine.
熱。
This thing won't even eat bugs, but it gobbles down rice and crawfish like
米
nothing.
食べんの？
Come on, you want more chocolate? No way! Well, it gave it to me, so it's mine. Still 13 blacks left, so I'm gonna eat 3 more and save the rest for later. Who knows why I can eat something as luxurious as chocolate again? No means no. The rest is for me.
また持ってきてやるから仲良く食べなさい。
For real? When? Verbal contract's not gonna cut it.
親子一緒になって詰め寄ってくんな。じゃあもう後で大学帰ってきたら。
Damn, are you serious? Man, you're the nicest person ever. Want a shoulder massage?
何言ってんのよ、ごますって。
How exactly was that perverted? Took my eyes off it for 1 second. It was already gnawing on the rest of my
器
chocolate.
用に後ろ足で立ってあんたの手にしがみついて食べてんのね。動画撮っていい？一周回って可愛いかも。
Stop calling my adorable little pet creepy. More importantly, are you really gonna be getting me that chocolate, right? You really are gonna be getting me that chocolate, right?
いい年した男がそんな理由で真顔にならないでよ。わかったから。
Then all was well. Meanwhile, Haru trotted over to the TV remote after having its fill of
テレ
chocolate.
ビつけた。
Oh, MHK is pretty interesting this time around. They rerun a lot of animal documentaries.
知らんし。
Haru came back and sat on my lap like it was some kind of cushion facing the
人
TV.
間味が溢れてない？いや、いいけどさ、別に。
Mind what?
別に。じゃあ、私行くから。
Better come back. Don't forget my chocolate.
うっさいな。私こそペット飼ってる気分だわ。にしてもあのトカゲなんだか。ピッピッピッ。
Quit chewing on my ear. What is it? You know what time it is? I don't know. What time was that? 4:30, huh? Sun sure comes out early in summer. Damn, I'm hungry. Looks like Haru was too. Well, I realized it. I found myself walking around town with Haru on my head like this every day. Let's check out the park. If we're lucky, that old health buff might give us a banana or two. Sort of like friends. When I saw him, he looked like he was in pain, clutching at his chest. Looked after him then. Good morning! Glad to know you're doing well. Thank you very much. Don't get me wrong here. I just stopped out with weeding, fixing the roof, and chasing door-to-door salesmen away. Basically, I'm protecting this neighborhood's peace without anyone even knowing. Oh, she came back. Sure, I love tomatoes! I'm a family. Haru rubbed up against me, looking for attention. What was with it? Nah, must be after tomatoes. Hey, we got one each. Next one's mine. I didn't expect to get actual nutrition today. Maybe I'll stretch my legs and head over to the beach. Adding one more to the family, human or otherwise, wasn't going to change much. Everything was still the same old, same old. There was even an iota of change. That wasn't even an iota of change that looked to be coming anytime soon. Thought that I'd be living every single day just the same as the last. That was so it happened. Sunday night live was still funny as ever. Could always count on it. All people start dreading the coming Monday by this time, but every day for me was Sunday, so no problem. The only real difference between the days for me was whatever shows on the boob tube. Though I'm still as hungry as ever. Guess I'll go grab something to eat. Come on, Haru, let's go. What's sleeping? Even Haru slowly turned into me, a lazy bum. Well, whatever, might be nice to go alone for once. I had a really weird feeling after I headed outside. I looked up at the sky, down, then back up again, just to be sure. What the sky really was. Couldn't quite put my finger on what exactly. But something felt off. Even Raki, that's the neighbor's dog, especially bred to be quiet and obedient, was barking from anxiety. The old lady who just exited Ichino Sweets mentioned that to her friend as they briskly walked into the distance. Really hope it doesn't rain. If it does, it would be risky to go fishing with crawfish. Nothing you could do about that, though. Guess go spend actual money to buy food. All I had was 620 yen, but I would figure something out. Alright, the old man hasn't come back recently. Nothing new, though. That crap was starting to rain, better hurry up. It was only 6 in the morning and the sky had already gotten so dark. Oh boy, I made it. Rejoice, Haru, today we shall feast. I got a ton of bean sprouts, pasta, and miso. Cashier looked at me weirdly. He probably wondered what I was gonna make. I was lucky to find some tempura bits for just 12 yen, too. I'm gonna make my special tempura bits rice bowl and bean sprout miso soup. Haru? Oh my god! I'm fine, Akino. Where's Suzuka? Oh my god! We've killed her. Also, does that mean that's your mom? Suzuka, why is your mom so fucking hot? Also, you gave me hope. She's one of the 4 people that have a fucking portrait here, so I thought she's gonna be a main heroine. I'm going to shoot you if she isn't. Yeah, MILF Hunter Beast, we get it. Even at a time like this, all Suzuka was doing was lying around munching on potato chips. She beat her chest that she choked on one.
てか勝手に入ってくる普通。私がもし変な格好とかしてたら違うの。普段の私が変とかじゃなくて。
We got no time for that!
つまり喧嘩しに来たのね。
Look, I'm sorry, okay? Just help me out here.
分かった上で謝って。あんたは乙女力を貸すって。
It's Haru! Sums up!
ちょっと引っ張りすぎ。転んじゃうから。本当だ。ぐったりしてる。
Hey, Haru. Haru responded, opening its eyes to me just slightly, but it quickly shut them again in pain. It was just fine earlier this morning, but it suddenly turned out like this. Was this really happening? Is this some kind of bullshit like, oh, he went away from it, so it slowly started fucking dying? Normally it'd climb up to my lap when I watched TV, but since lunch it had done nothing but sleep. Damn, I should have noticed earlier. What, is that weird? Placed down on his back, it was shaking like it was freezing. I've only fed it crawfish since this morning. Its weak voice was hard-rending. Don't tell me it was going to... Just lie down. Haru ignored my instruction and gently rested its chin on my outstretched finger. Suzuka, you know more about living things than me, right? What should I do now? Google what?
トカゲの体調不良のこととか調べれば、ほら出てきた。へえ、トカゲにも肺炎とかあるんだ。爬虫類って気候とか環境の変化に弱いんだって。
Well, I can't think of anything like that right now. It wasn't like it seemed sick before this. Just have to make it warmer, is that right?
わかんないって。お湯沸かしてきた方がいいのかな。タオルとかも持ってくる。
I listened in, its breathing was ragged.
消化器内の異物って？トカゲも病気っていろいろあるんだ。ちょっとその子ひっくり返してみて。
Like this?
別にお腹はぽっこりしてないか。
Just a little longer, right? Sarah looked at me with sad eyes. I rubbed it on the chin to comfort it.
目がどうこうとかも。もう症状多すぎてわかんない。
Seems like Haru sensed our panic, curled up into a little ball while still grasping onto me. It's all slimy. Haru feels weird. It's all sticky and wet. Never felt out of the ordinary before. It was so strange today. Haru! Even Suzuka, who I'd been counting on, just tossed her smartphone away and got hysterical. Even now, Haru was still trying to climb up onto my lap. Haru, ours have raked like this before! I grabbed the towel that Suzuka handed me, but I didn't know whether I should leave it on Haru's still bleeding skin or not. Don't worry, I'm right here with you. I'm not just using the towel as a makeshift carpet for it to lay down. You can do this. You'll get better in no time. And we can go on a walk. And go fishing for crawfish. Is that a snap? As I stroked Haru's back, I felt this strange sensation and heard a crack. It shocked me so much that I forgot to so much as blink. What? Oh my god, it broke off! It broke off! What the hell? What on the hell's going on? It's flailing around! Haru squirmed around on the towel like a child throwing a tantrum. Suddenly its skin split wide open, so clean it was almost cathartic. Oh, it was skinning. Meanwhile, all I could do was watch and wait. Just how long did all that take? Haru's skin slid off its new smooth coat and flopped on the ground. Suzuka, is this... Being the modern techie girl that she was, Suzuka grabbed the phone that she tossed aside and started tapping away at it.
不全って言って脱皮が下手な子もいるみたい。
What kind of lizards?
そこらのトカゲ。ほら、見てみ。さっきみたいに苦しそうにしてないし。
And she mentions that Haru looked a whole lot better than earlier. I see. It was molting then. It's not actually sick?
そう見えるけど。
Oh, thank God.
よかったじゃないわよ。人騒がせな。
Our shoulders bumped together as we breathed a sigh of relief. I was totally exhausted mentally. Sorry about that. I was so lost that it really messed me up back there.
ほんとそれ。人の部屋に飛び込んできたりして。
I couldn't think of anyone that I could count on, but you.
もう。
Still shoulder to shoulder, she rubbed against me gently, and it somehow became harder to look in her direction.
そういうので簡単にごまかされちゃう。私も私だけど。
What was that?
なんでもない。そういうとこだからね、本当に。
What side was she talking about?
そりゃ、いいとこあるなって、ちょっとくらいは思ったけど。
Suzuka turned quiet after that. It was so silent I could hear my own heart beating. Oh, right. Are you okay, Haru?
育児のし。
I grabbed it by its front legs and pulled it onto my my lap. Not like you weren't raising a ruckus yourself either, though I guess you wouldn't have known that it was just shedding its skin. What do I do now?
トカゲとかだと、そのまま皮は自分で食べちゃうんだって。
Oh, talk about recycling. Wait a minute. Salmon was technically human edible too.
食べてみようかなって思ってるでしょ。本当にやめてそういうの。
What's wrong with eating stuff that you can eat? Hey, Haru, what do you think? Is it okay to eat your old skin? Haru? It's awfully quiet. Actually, I'd been making those PP sounds this whole time. I hadn't been making those PP sounds this whole time. You all are okay now, right?
大丈夫も何も普通にしてるじゃん。
I'm sure it looks fine. Haru started squirming about.
それより、タケル、なんか外騒がしくない？ガヤガヤ言ってる。
I don't just brush it off like that. There certainly was some kind of hubbub going on. My arms, Haru pawed at my chest. It was like she was asking us to go outside. And then, we saw countless silhouettes blacked out the entire sky. They were winged beasts, but the wings that fluttered were totally different from that of a bird's. Though it was the first time I'd seen them, I could easily recognize them. We already knew what they were. Dragons.
人類よ。
どうなってんだよこれ。スマホ見ろよ。世界中だって。世界中って何が？世界中は世界中だよ。世界中の空があいつらに埋め尽くされてるんだ。
Are dragons aliens in this universe?
ここ危険です。避難してください。
ここは危険？どこなら安全だって言うのよ。おしまいよ。何もかも。
Is that a fighter jet that just flew overhead?
おい、アメリカミサイル撃ったってよ。撃ってどうなったんだよ。そんなん今の爆発なんだよ。
Not a single person knew what was going on, which was exactly why hysteria began to take hold of people. Run to where? Wasn't talking to him in particular. The words simply found their way out. Shock might have been so extreme that I'm now totally cool and collected. Dragons, huh? As if the entire world, as I knew it, was flopped on its head. For some reason, my fear had faded away. Everything that had happened, there was just a certain kind of amazement left in me. We can't win against that.
何言ってんのよ。
Oh, that just slipped out. Well, facts were facts. There wasn't anything I could possibly do against them. So, like, yeah, guys, go ahead. And here, destroying explosion ripped through the air. God, those things haven't even done anything yet. People are already messing everything up. And those dragons haven't done anything. But look at us look down on us from that up there. There hasn't even been anything since that voice in our heads. How's Akino?
電話なんか繋がらないってば。近くの小学校が避難所になってるって言ってたから、とりあえずそこ行こう。
Well, I could think of anything better to do, so I just nodded along.
何？まだなんかあんの？
Looked up the sky behind us. Something just caught my eye. Suzuka got upset at that. They look really
言ってる
strong.
場合じゃないでしょうが。
They're beautiful. If I said that out loud, though, I wouldn't hear the end of it from her, so I kept it to myself and followed along. Quit squirming, Haru. Come on. In my mind, I couldn't help but wonder, was this really the city where we were born and raised? There were overturned cars on fire, and wasn't anyone even trying to put the fires out. What the fuck happened? How the fuck did things go to shit so quickly? From dragons appearing to flipped over cars on fire, even though the dragons didn't do anything. Yeah. Everyone was scrambling to find shelter somewhere, anywhere.
空を見りゃわかるだろう。どうせこの世はおしまいなんだ。そうだ。どうせ終わりなら。おい、バカなことを。かっこつけんなよ、ジェジェ。あんただって本音じゃ同じ気持ちだろ。
何するの？やめて！
こうなったら俺もせめて最後に楽しませてもらうぜ。
Oh boy, murder is happening soon. That was some twisted logic there, and seeing all those dirty old men agreeing with each other made everything even more wretched. That couldn't really be what the human race boils down to, right? How depressing. Hold on to Haru for me. Hey, they said stop, so back off.
黙れガキが。それとも仲間に入れてくれとでも言いに来たのか。
Oh, just shove it.
この子に及んでくだらねえモラルだのルールだの押し付けてくるんじゃねえよ。痛い目見てえのか。危な。ごっ。
くんないわ。やっぱあいつってたらめに強いのよね。
Anyone else up for a fight? No? Yes, that takes care of the ruffians then. Alright, anyone else up for a fight? I'm ready to go. Relax, I'll make sure to hold back. Look around, but no one else took up my provocation. I'm the big shot here, so listen up. Anyone who doesn't want to get the same treatment as these cuds.
言い方。
Are you alright?
ありがとう。
ヒーローでも気取ってんのか。バカバカしい。お前だって聞いただろうが。終わりなんだぞ俺たち。
Why? Silence pervaded the air for a moment. I don't know why though. Nothing's even happened yet. Wait, even the girl has safe joined in? Just look! There's a tons of dragon up in the sky, sure. And okay. Yeah, maybe we just shot missiles at them. Honestly, I never thought I'd see an honest-to-goodness missile exploding in my entire life. I figured they were all just deterrents for show. It's only us humans who are making a mess of this. The dragons haven't done a dang thing! I don't want to hear that from some dirtbag who tried to rob a girl.
みんな分かってるはずだろうが。あいつらにとっちゃ俺たちなんか虫けらなんだ。何もしてない。俺らが目にも入ってないだけじゃねえのかよ。
Maybe that's right. Maybe we're nothing but bugs to them. But we're still humans to each other. Again, silence. Good to know. God knows when I'm gonna die. Or what's gonna happen next. But I'm going to stay human until the very end. Are you guys gonna be any different? The old geezers didn't bother to answer. They probably lost the will to fight back. Exactly as well, but there was nothing else I can do here. I'm back. The way things are, I'm worried that similar incidents are happening elsewhere, but let's just head to the school. Love what? You're the one who chose to go to the school. I wrapped the now blasted Haru from Suzuka and carried a chest level once again. Oh crap, Suzuka, you need to go pee. Looked up the sky again and again. It was still the same. By the way, can't you look up what's going on with your phone? I said nothing was happening, but maybe something's already started elsewhere in the world. As we were talking, we arrived at our destination, the school. That's feeling. What hour?
あなた方人類が己の愚を悟るまで1時間かかりました。
She's talking like a teacher, waiting for the class to quiet down. No point in me quieting down, though.
この1時間、この地球で起きたすべてのことを私たちは観察していました。見るに耐えないとはこのことです。一方的に我らを敵視し、あなた方人類の傲慢の象徴とも言うべき数々の武力を用いた者たち。嘆き、絶望することで現実から逃避した者たち。己をわきまえてその場に膝をつき、 今なお我らに祈りを捧げている一部の者たちだけにわずかな見どころがあると言えるでしょう。私たちは全てを見ています。
タケル。
It was likely everyone in the world was making the same face as Suzuka. She looked like she was wondering if she ought to get on her knees
理
too.
解は進んだと考えてよろしいですね。あなた方人類が所有するあらゆる攻撃手段は私たちの脅威にはなり得ません。私たちが去ったこの地でわずか数千年という短い年月の中で惨めに築き上げた文明も何もかも私たちにとっては等しく無意味、無価値ということです。
This very moment of silence permeated through every single place all over the world, as if time had stopped entirely. It was like a wake.
我らはあなた方とは種の成り立ちからして異なります。我らは個々が唯一にして不死の存在です。あなたたち人類のあらゆる時代に私たちは存在しました。竜の名をもって、あるいは神として。ならばなぜ去ったのか。簡単です。私たちはこの地で得られるすべての物事に愛たのです。同時に期待もしたのです。我らの手から離れたあなたたち人類がその先どのような形で発展を遂げるのか。この数千年清掃の彼方で私たちはあなた方を思っていました。今はその期待も憤りに変わりましたが、あなた方は最も醜怪な形で発展を遂げてしまった。我らへの信仰心は消え失せ、謙虚さを失い、同じ人類の間ですら取るに足らない理由で争い合う。なんとおぞましい終着点でしょうか。私たちは改めて理解し、同時に責任を痛感しました。あなた方人類は猿のままであるべきであった。余計な知恵を与えたこと、期待をかけたこと、すべてが私たちの落ち度に他なりません。あなた方人類にこの豊かな星は過ぎたるもの。つきまして以後、人類はあなた方の言葉で言う家畜として私どもが管理します。
What the fuck is suddenly happening? Suzuka blinked her wide open eyes. She then looked at me,
あ
quivering.
なた方のねじ曲がった発展の源となっている文明、国家、宗教、価値観、あなた方が定めた身勝手な道徳心、すべて私どもの統治には不要なものです。よってすべてを滅ぼします。以後は私どもを神と崇め、家畜としての武をわきまえた行動をとるよう望みます。拒むのならばご自由に。私たちはこの星にとって不要なものにあなた方人類すべてを含めるだけです。人類という種の絶えたこの地で新しい価値観に基づいた世界を創生するのも一興というものです。事実、それを望む声は私たちの中にもあります。
タケル。
Suzuka pulled on my sleeve and
理
then...
解していないものが多いようですね。先ほど申し上げましたよ。私どもは全てを見ています。渦を巻くようですね。あなた方が私どもに抱いた敵意や不満、反感や怨嗟の大きさに私たちは等しく心を痛めています。ではこういたしましょう。私たちの統治を受け入れられない人間は一人残らず脳が破裂するように私が人類すべてに呪いを打ちます。これは慈悲であり選別です。そのような心でこれから始まる竜の世を生きるのは苦しいでしょうから、決めるのはあなた方、あなた方の内にある心なのです。心を静かに、己のありようを決めなさい。選定を始めます。
Some of the people that had been staring blank at the sky began to falling into the ground one by one. It was a simple choice that was easy to understand and to accept. Beings calling themselves gods appeared from the sky, showing their inhuman knowledge and miraculous powers to us. We're nothing but insects to them. What good would resisting against them do?
私無理。頭パーンってなる。
Suzuka, hey, relax. She clung on to me.
無理なもんは無理。いきなりでかいトカゲが現れて、これからお前らは俺らの仲間とか言われて、はいそうですかとか無理だから。
Look, I can get where you're coming from, but hey, where are we going? Where are you going?
どうせ死ぬならせめて思い出だけでも。
Now you're thinking exactly the same as those guys earlier. Wait, why are you taking your clothes off? Wait, does she always wear underwear this fancy?
に及んでとぼける気
About what?
私の気持ちに気づいてなかったっていうのずっとあんたのことだけあんなに
Wait, look, just hold up a sec. Do you understand what's going on?
時だからでしょ
God, I couldn't believe my eyes.
大丈夫ですよ
Yeah, it'll be okay. Huh? Oh, well. It'll be okay. From just below my chin, the light shone, expanding until everything went white. I've been carrying Haru, but at some point, what I'd been holding turned into thin air.
私が守ります
In a blink of an eye, a figure appeared in the very space in front of us. We were both speechless. She seemed to be a hybrid between a dragon and a human. She turned her back to us, as if showing off her majestic wings and stout tail. Is that you, Haru? I found myself uttering that only because her wings and tail seemed so familiar. The girl remained silent. Instead, the corners of her lips turned to a smile. Haru! Oh, Jesus! That's the big boy Haru. Big girl Haru. Just how many times today have I seen Suzuka staring up into the sky with her mouth hanging open in disbelief?
サバサって空中で竜に今のって本当にあの子なの
Seems so to me, at least.
待ってくださいこの声
我が娘よ、先に地上に降りていたのですか？
Just after Suzuka's rejoinder, the strange feeling of hearing their voices directly in my mind vanished.
声聞こえなくなった
Looks like it. Looked around just to be sure, and Haru was no longer anywhere to be seen.
今のって竜みたいな格好した人が空に向かってあなたたちこの辺りにいました？何も見ませんでした。
Suzuka's voice cracked as she answered and yanked on my arm. What gives Suzuka?
なんて説明する気
To be frank, I couldn't.
さっきの本当に春だったのかな頭の中に待ってください
I heard that voice too, and she said she'd protect
私
us.
のスマホだあママもしもし無事でよかったうん小学校にいるのやっぱり私はタケルと一緒で今は
Even as Suzuka finished up the call with her mom and put her phone away, there was still nothing happening up in the sky.
なんだろう話し合いでもしてるのかな
Possibly.
うんママ避難所にいてもなんだから家に帰るって私たちはどうする
What do you do? Come on
ご
now.
飯食べてく
Heck yeah. Still nothing, huh? Full night after, things still seem to be in a stalemate. That aside, I don't know just how high up those dragons were in the sky, but I could still see them clearly. Maybe they were using some kind of magic to stay up there. Maybe they were like 2 kilometers long or something. Anyways, this was just crazy.
おはよ
Suzuka, you going
う
somewhere?
大学
Going to college at a time like this, seriously.
友達から集まろうって連絡来たからつかどこにいたってあんま関係なさそうだし
Isn't it gonna be
昨日
dangerous?
は暴動とかあったみたいだけど今は普通に警察動いてるみたいだしあいつらも静かに待ってろみたいなこと言ってたじゃん
I suppose.
じゃあまた
Regardless of what happened in the world, being alive means getting hungry. Let's go catch some crawfish.
ドラプリグータライフ
地球外生命体粒子が地球に襲来。いえ、失礼いたしました。来訪でいいの？来訪し、本日で3日目を迎えました。変わらず粒子に動きはありません。これを受けて日本政府は
消した
They've been saying the same thing day in, day out. From what Suzuka told me, it was pretty much the same all over the world. Seems that there were people who think too much of themselves, or probably watched many movies that haven't had any sleep because they were figuring out ways to fight back. Like looking for dragons' weaknesses in old literature, or maybe just trying to find a way to negotiate with them. Of course, none of that actually got any attention. There were many. There were the people rallying, complaining about government this, corporate that. Want to be the proper representative and such. Trying to fight or to negotiate are both pointless. The majority of people have more or less given up and accepted. Miso soup's too bland.
作ってもらって文句言うんじゃないの。味噌いっぱい使っても贅沢すぎるって怒るじゃん。
Just figure out the exact
ザ
balance.
リガニ食らわせんぞ。
Situation being what it was, I was able to take it in stride. By the way, why do you keep coming here even if I don't ask you to?
はあ？それは明日どうなるかわかんないんだし、落ち着かないっていうか収まらないっていうか、あとほらあれだし、このニブチンが
Why are you getting so worked up?
とぼけてんのそれ。そういうとこほんとそりゃ嫌だとか嫌いってわけじゃないけど。
Look, just relax. You're gonna spill your tea.
人類よ
Oh, something's up.
いよいよ審判の時かもね。
I was honestly pretty impressive how people already got used to the situation. Should I call it strength or stubbornness? After people stepping out of their houses, there weren't as many who were as fearful as there had been
少
before.
しはわきまえたものが増えたようですね。数日前とは見違える畏敬の念が伝わってきます。それ以上の恐怖も。
I guess me and this place were in the minority.
私どもの決定はすでにお伝えした通りです。あなた方人類はこの宇宙に不要。選定するように醜く肥大化した文明ごと滅ぼすべき。
フィクションが現実に追いついた感じある。
I don't read manga.
私だって言うほど読まないんですけど。
静粛に。まだ話の途中ですよ。
Was she talking to us? That was some crazy timing.
しかし、この決定に異議が申し立てられました。他でもない、私の娘からです。彼女はあなた方人類の文明を踏みにじるのは不憫であり、思いとどまるべきと私どもに提唱しました。そのことについて長く協議をしていたのはご存知の通りです。そして答えは未だ出ておりません。私どもの中にも彼女の考えに感化され、あなた方が築き上げたものをもう少し細部にわたって見てみたいという類の声が上がったのも事実です。しかし、たとえ決定に異議を唱えたのが彼女だけであったとしても、私どもは同じ判断を下したでしょう。
They have a lot of different, like, shaped wings. And this one's back there. That dragon's wings are just fucked beyond repair.
私どもは 100% の合意なくして行動することはありません。あなた方の言う多数決は私どもの中にはありません。
Yeah, because you probably, live a lot longer than humans, so you have the time to talk about this shit forever.
たとえ1000対1でも1万対その類の小さなほころびはやがて種を分かつ決定的な亀裂になることを私どもは知っているのです。寿命という概念を持たず悠久を生きる私ども竜を滅ぼすことができるのは同じ竜だ。
Yeah, that's the fucking issue. Who know nothing of lifespans. These people down there, they have lifespans, so they need to, solve issues in a timely manner. And if that results in not the ideal solution to the problem being found, well, there's not really much you can do about that, is there?
種族内の対立はやがて種そのものを殺します。私どもは唯一それだけを恐れるのです。
It's got a point,
何目線？
私どもが些細ないさかいを起こすだけでもちっぽけなこんな星はあなた方ごと粉みじんに吹き飛んでしまうでしょうしね。
That would totally suck.
それな。
私どもは議論を続けます。議論が続く限り私どもはあなた方に何を命じることも何を与えることもありません。無論危害を加えることも。この決定は竜の王たるこの私の言葉であり、現時点における竜族の総意です。結論の出ないまま私どもの一部が強行に走れば、支配的な行動に反対する仲間たちの大きな反発を招くことは必至です。 この理由は明確であり、あなた方を安堵させるでしょう。ですが、私は同志たちのあらゆる行動を監視、監督する立場にはありません。好きにさせてもらうという理解で構いません。あるがままを受け入れることだけが、あなた方人類の正しい受け止め、態度と申し伝えておきます。
Does that mean suddenly a whirlwind opened up in the sky? My ears were about to explode. Growl ripped through the air. It was so loud that it shook me to my very soul. Probably every single being on Earth heard that. That was the very first sign that it had shown us. It took me a while to even realize that had just collapsed on the ground, to the ground bump first. That's just no way. Once again, I understood that deep in my heart. The sound of countless wings flapping about echoed throughout the skies. One by one, the silhouettes that had blacked out the skies seemed to fade into the distance. Haru? My heart had been in a trance. Just as I'd heard that word, my body that had been paralyzed from fear moved all on its own. Where is she? Damn, did she go with the others? Oh, looks familiar. That sounds familiar. Haru! As I ran into the living room, something jumped straight into my chest, though it was certainly a completely different sensation than what I had grown used to these past few days. Talking as hard. I merely pulled her in for a hug. Even her eyes were the same color. Suzuka caught up just behind me. Haru tilted her head in puzzlement, but quickly turned her head back and clearly disinterested. Ah, it's just this bitch! So you do remember. Wait, is that the right way to phrase it? With the same mannerisms as before, and Haru nuzzles up her cheek against my chest like a cat. Probably better for that.
気づいた時にはあなたが私のそばにいて頭を撫でてくれていました。とても優しくて嬉しい感じがしました。そう、嬉しい。だから自分が何者かわからなくても怖くありませんでした。最初の頃は曖昧。出会ってすぐタケルに刺身にされそうになったのとかは覚えてないって。写真
Hey, we did eat, and it was a damn fine crawfish dinner.
私、ザリガニ大好きです。危な。
Was it enough to make you break out in a cold sweat? You probably should have kept quiet. You're a dragon just like them, huh? Right, I remember the Dragon King said that their daughter descended first or something. So that's what happened. I mean, there was a crater and all.
はい。私は幼い竜で、ちょうどあの日ですね。本来、私たちに備わるべき力に目覚めたばかりなのですが。
So when you were like a giant lizard, you basically were still sort of like a giant lizard.
ご質問の意味はよくわかりませんが、赤ちゃんみたいなものでしょうか。私たちは覚醒って呼ぶんですけど、竜はある時期に一度だけツンって一気に成長して、あとはずーっとそのまんまなんです。
So like a caterpillar fast forwarding through being a pupa and instantly turning into a butterfly, huh?
よくわかんないですけど、多分そうだと思います。
If you don't get it, it's alright. No point explaining analogies to someone who doesn't get the example anyway.
私たちは覚醒時に種で受け継いできた記憶を得るので、宇宙の仕組みとか大抵はわかるんですが、宇宙の仕組みとかわかるんだ。この姿を撮ることすらできなかった子供の頃の記憶は曖昧で、お母さんや仲間のみんなのこともあんまりわかりません。私にとって一番大きくて温かな思い出はここで過ごした時間です。
Cause we're family!
タケルさんは私のことを家族って言ってくれました。私の心がはっきりと覚えてます。刺身にしようとしてたの私が止めたのに。みんなは静かなところで議論を続けるそうですけど、私の答えはもう決まっています。私はこれからもタケルさんと一緒にいたい。一緒にお相撲を見たり、お昼寝したり、ザリガニを釣ったりしたいです。川で石をひっくり返してカニを探すのも楽しいです。
Go fishing, Tim. I'll go catch you some sea bream.
釣りは知りません。どうなのですか？楽しみです。ニート世界を救う。
That looks like a... That sounds like a fucking manga title. Actually, let me look that up. I guarantee that that's a fucking manga title. Hold on. Not quite. Oh my god, there's a fucking novel where Need goes to Hello Work to find work. And Hello Work just decides, hey yo, we got a job for you. Go save another world. Like, hey yo, what the fuck? This dude Ichiban? The world? Haru looked at me with an anxious expression. Pondered why for just a moment. Oh, we were wondering if it was okay to stay. Then I would tell you we're family, you can stay here forever. Pat her on the head and Haru returned to favor, wrapping her arms around my back and nuzzling against me. That tickles.
癖になっちゃってるみたいです。タケルさんのお顔を見ていたら自然とペロペロの気持ちになっちゃいます。
What?
別にってだけで。私帰る。これからのこととかママと話し合わなきゃいけないし。
What we ought to do? They said they wouldn't show up for a while, so wasn't it just gonna be business as usual?
タケルさん、お腹空きました。
And I just ate. Well, I should have some miso left over. Miso soup left over. Give me a second. That's not getting a hole in the roof, but well, it's not like I'm getting it people's anyway. Guess I can leave it for the time being.
タケルのやつ、バカだから本当に分かってなかったっぽいけど、お母さんがどうとか言ってたし、さっき頭の中で響いてた声も、娘がどうこう言ってた。あの子に世界が救われたってことでしょ。王様の耳はって気分。
The fuck does Donkey see as like Midas mean?
この先、あの子にもタケルにもどんな顔で接すればいいのよ。
Why do you keep squirming around the futon? Are you trying to wake me
お
up?
布団好きです。
Haru wrapped herself in the blanket and smiled ever so innocently. Did she plan on sleeping like that? It was not even her clothes. I was worried her sheets were gonna tear. It was too small for me anyway. Maybe I ought to beg Suzuka for a shirt or
タケ
something.
ルさんも一緒にお布団しましょう。
Futon together? Well, I guess it's already decided. Might as well sleep. When did my voice start getting restless?
はいしょ。こんな感じでいつも一緒に寝てましたよね。
Not even the slightest. As much as I'd like to think that Haru was still the same, even if she looked a little different, well, that was not a lizard's face looking back at me. And she was divinely beautiful. With her arms and legs curled around me, I absolutely could not ignore the smooth, supple sensation of her skin against mine. Also, her boobs are huge. Coming down me. I'm a chaste martial artist. I'm already used to such curvaceous figures for my good friend Suzuka. As if she noticed my worries, Haru craned her neck upwards and licked my lips.
こうやってするの好きです。
Doing what?
タケルさんにくっつくのです。匂いもちょうど心地いい体温も、こうやって可愛らしい胸の鼓動を確かめるのも好きです。ずーっとこうしてたいです。
And I've been replying in kind as her family, but my lips just weren't moving. I'm a virgin! How did things progress this far? Even I couldn't keep calm anymore. She was a certain age where, you know. Honestly, I also end up looking at Suzuka's chest a lot when she dresses lightly. Suzuka groaned around, groaned until she finally started rubbing her head against my palm, at which I patted her. Oh, she nipped at my hand a bit. Nibbled at my hand a bit. Must be her form of physical intimacy. Even though I knew that when she looks this different, I couldn't help but take it a different way. Right, we're gonna be living together from now on, huh? I was so flustered that my mouth just ran by itself. Honestly, nothing else starts moving on its own. Hopefully nothing else starts moving on its own. That's good, then I guess we ought to set some ground rules, right? Like names. Should I just keep calling you Haru? Hey, me. You're doing a terrible job of hitting the brakes on the racing train.
人間さんの感覚で言う名前というものは他に持ってないので、そのまま春と呼んでください。
How's that sound?
名前って概念は人間さんのもので、私たちはそういう風に呼び合ったりしませんから。昔に人間さんと関わったことがある竜はいろんな名前で呼ばれてたそうですし、私も同じで呼ばれた名前が私の名前です。タケルさんが呼んでくれた春がいいです。
Alright. Tried to change the topic, but her smile had such a destructive force that it shook my mind to the very core. You're so cute, Haru. Okay, that felt good to say out loud.
かわいい？ああ、そういうなんとなくわかります。
Absolutely, without a doubt, you're cute.
もっといい子いい子ってしてください。
Haru changed positions. She's been using my arm like a pillow, but now she was on all fours. On her fours, atop me.
私からもタケルさんに聞いていいですか？
Sure, go ahead.
タケルさんがさっき私に言ってくれたかわいいってもちろん言葉の意味としてはちゃんとわかってるんですけど、かわいいって多分たくさん意味がある言葉ですよね。
Thump thump, I sensed Haru's heartbeat.
タケルさんがくれたかわいいはどういう意味でのかわいいですか？
Haru's eyes looked straight into mine. The beautiful clarity in them could purify my very existence. Her face drew closer with a sigh. This is what I meant?
どういう感じですか？
This. I rubbed our foreheads together.
タケルさんはちょっとだけ私のことを子供扱いしてる気がします。
The moment you say that, you're admitting you're still a kid.
子供じゃありません。
She quickly craned her neck and pressed her lips against mine.
タケルさんは乙女心というものが分かってません。
Wouldn't be the first one! It's not that I don't understand. I awkwardly wrapped my arms around Haru. She responded by cuddling up against me in
もう一
excitement.
回チュッてしたい。もっとキューッ。ドラプリグータライフ。
I'll be honest, when I saw her picture in the fucking thing here, I had not noticed the fucking curve there, so I just assumed, oh, her face looks like she'd be the token lolly. But alas, apparently not. Dragons came and went, and then my family grew. A lot happened that day. It's been a week since then.
タケルさん、これいつまでやるんやか？
That's fucking close! In fact, that's a bit too close for my personal fucking tastes. What the fuck can I... actually, I can just... Brushing your teeth is important. If I have the time, I brush. Haru was wearing the tracksuit bequeathed onto us by Suzuka. In this short period of time, it felt like the dust had finally settled. Still, what's the point of those glasses? Maybe you just borrowed them for kicks. Not yet.
竹谷さんは歯に対してちょっと神経質なところがあります。
Well, this was a step forward. She used to loathe the very act of brushing her teeth. Brushing our teeth together side by side as we gazed out into the yard every morning became part of our routine. Dentists cost a lot of money, and once you go, you end up having to go back countless times, and that's a pain.
歯医者って何ですか？
Hey, would Haru ever get any cavities?
限界です。少々今よ。
Alright, time to spit it out. Before turning my back to the window, I stopped and looked at the yard once more. This was when my dad punched, kicked, and beat me senseless so many times. Rather, it was where we trained.
お前も見ただろう。空を埋め尽くす竜の群れを。人生で初めてだ。この身が宗家だったのは、この世界に俺よりも強い奴がいた。それは大きな意味のあることだ。俺は行く。お前は好きにしろ。
The old man left me with those words and headed off someplace. Probably on some journey to train. Probably plans to take on the dragons with his bare fists. His life, his rules, he can do whatever he wants. Besides, he didn't have to tell me that either.
見てください。お口の中きれいになりましたか？
Really appreciate it if you stop using this sprite. It makes me very nervous about YouTube being a bitch about it. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just check like the first few parts on Scott's playthrough. Let me check if he fucking censored it. Because if he's played this game as well, but just like a lot, like far more time ago. Talking is hard. And you know, gotta check. Actually, I just realized that he's on part 4, Slobbish Dragon Princess 2. Now I'm curious how long it'll take for me to catch up. Okay, I'm being an ass again. Oh yeah, right. I need to go to the fucking. Hold on. What's it called? Rumbler or something. Ugh. Hold on. There we go. I guess it should be in this part. Not so long. Oh yeah, he did put sakura petals over it. Actually, he even put sakura petals over it in the fucking sleep CG. Okay. Now again, I'm not sure if I should censor this because. Anyways. Looks alright, good girl, Haru. Gonna keep on keep on with my laid back, rough training in this new changed world.
出てきた。
Oh, it's Suzuka. Morning, at the college?
だいたいそんなところかな。大学って何ですか？
Can you please stop, Haru? You don't know what college is. It's... what is it?
二度と取り戻すことのできない思い出を育む場所なんですけど。
Guess she doesn't study then.
そっちこそその子を釣る。釣り竿？釣り竿担いでどこ行く気を？
We've been having nothing but crawfish for days. We're gonna go a bit farther out and see if we can catch some soft-shelled turtles.
すっぽんは初めてです。ワクワクが止まりません。
When is this early? Even if we end up with nothing, we can at least get some crawfish.
そうなんだ。相変わらずっていうか。
We can sell the turtles off to a friend of mine. If we catch some, then we can eat real good
ザ
today.
リガニとどっちが美味しいですか？
If crawfish are 10, I'd put turtles at a 30.
もうちょいあるでしょ、すっぽん。
You can eat them grilled with salt, broiled with miso, or make a hot pot. Oops, that was getting me real. That was getting me real hungry.
まあ、健闘を祈るって感じで。鈴鹿はダメですよ。すっぽんはタケルさんと私が食べるんです。
Ah, you're such a glutton.
一丁前に独占欲見せつけてきてる気がする。あら？そちらは？
Hello, ma'am. The story hadn't even opened yet, so it was rare for Akino to come out. She's Haru. She's, Haru didn't explain it to her yet, huh? Sister! She decided to live with me in the dojo. I am who I am. Akino knows who she is
お
too.
兄ちゃんとお出かけ？いいわね。すっぽんを釣りに行くんです。すっぽんなんて釣れるの？
There's a secret little pond that's warmed up. You could catch them there sometimes.
鈴鹿は来ちゃダメですよ。なんで警戒されてんの？そうなの。でも女の子がそんな格好で外を歩いたりしちゃダメよ。
I agree with you, Akino. Please put some clothes on, Haru. Why don't you tell Suzuka that too?
ボロいジャージでもいいからくれって言ったんじゃん。いらっしゃい。鈴鹿ちゃんが捨てるって言った服をいくつかしまっておいたの。物持ちいいな、ママ。役に立ったじゃない。どうしたの？遠慮しなくていいのよ。じゃあ。たけるさん。
You know what? I'm just gonna fucking. I'm just gonna quickly get the disappointment out of the way. Hold on. So. Side character all the way up to Slobbish Dragon Princess 3. She's not being shown as in the fucking menu because she's one of 4 main heroines. She's one of 4 characters that has a sprite at all. Well, you know, excluding fucking Dad. Oh, I'd admit it. That's really nice and girly.
さっきの服の方が楽です。
Of course.
サイズがぴったりでよかった。よく見たら背格好もよく似てるかもね。娘が増えたみたい。その発想はおかしい。 はい、たけるくん。お弁当用意してないでしょ？おにぎりと、こっちは麦茶ね。水筒だけ後で返してくれる？
I sure thank you. Come on, how to say thanks
あ
to.
りがとうございます。いいのよ。これからも鈴鹿ちゃんと仲良くしてあげてね。子供じゃないんだから。鈴鹿とはうまくやっていけるか、まだわかりません。やっぱり一丁前に敵視してる。
Okay, we're off. There's Suzuka, of course, but remember the other lady too, alright? She's a really nice person.
おにぎりいただいてるの見てました。
And Suzu gave us clothes, plus she comes to check up on us too. That wasn't a very good attitude to have with her.
鈴鹿はちょっとタケルさんに慣れ慣れしいところがあるので。
We've known each other since forever, so that's just natural. Haru poked her lips out a bit, a little bit vexed. I gave her head a good hard pat. Come on, it's a bit more of a walk to the point. Let's hurry up, I want to get there before noon. If I had to guess, we stuck to the pond for about 5 hours. We had nothing to show in terms of fish, but, well, we're still good. Turtle gag.
バケツから逃げ出そうとしてます。
Wow, it's real lively, huh?
でも食べ物には見えません。
It's real tender, and there's no gaminess. It's great. Having it as hot pot, then grilled with salt, breaded and fried. Finishing up with some light congee. Perfect. It's already getting late. Let's go back and get the rice ready and prep this guy. The night's gonna be intense.
なんででしょうか。砂漠という言葉を聞くと、わけもなく不安がこみ上げてきます。おや、ようやくお戻りですか、
Oh,
姫様。
it's one of the front dragons whose fucking wings are fucked.
あなたは。
Mysterious girl who appeared before us had horns on her head. Haru looked at her, and then me, and then tilted her head.
すいません。種族の記憶であなたが竜だということだけはわかるんですが、どこかでお会いしましたか？姫は覚醒間もないのでしたね。残念です。姫が小指の先ほどの大きさだった頃は、私どもが代わる代わるお相手させていただいたものですが。そうだったんですか。言われてみれば、それ本当ですか？いいえ、ほぼ初対面です。
Okay, I think I figured out just what kind of person she is. So, are you her chaperone or something? Why'd you just stare?
私はこの星に縁深い竜ですし、主としての決定が出るまでしばらくこの地で過ごそうと思い立ちまして、どうせなら姫と行動を共にと賛じた次第です。はあ、私はあなたのことをよく知らないので、ちょっと戸惑っちゃいます。仲間じゃないですか。それはそうなのですが。
Seeing as you're not too familiar with how things work here, maybe it'd be alright for her to tag
タ
along.
ケルさんがそうおっしゃるなら私は構いませんが。
Again with the staring.
この不遜な人間は姫の下僕か何かでしょうか。タケルさんは下僕なんかじゃありません。家族です。
Does not compute! There's no point giving me the wide-eyed look.
私には今一つ姫のお心がわかりませんが、では、はい、そういうことで。
By the way, what should we call you? If we're gonna stick around, it'll be a pain if you don't have a name.
私たちをどう呼ぶのかはお前たち次第の人間。私たちはただそこにあるだけ。
I mean, if you want to be like that, your name's Bone or Fart now. Congratulations.
この私だってかつてはいくつもの名で呼ばれていたが、そのすべてを記憶していない。
Ai Yodorami.
それは貴様たちの言語でどういう意味を持つ？思考の宝石とかか？
Or dragons or Dorami.
ドラミさんのお布団はないので廊下とかで寝てもらっていいですか？
Hey, now I'd feel bad for her. She can sleep in my bed for
仕
now.
方ないですね。ドラミさん、我が家にようこそ。はあ。
She is out of her element. As we were talking, the sun began to set. Plan to drop by Suzuka's later to thank her for this morning, but let's do that
おい
tomorrow.
人間、食事だ。
And we just got back. I'm gonna get to cooking, so just wait.
私の舌を満足させる自信はあるのか？私は羊や鶏の丸焼きを好むぞ。果物もだ。
You think we have that stuff here? Look, it's gonna be a feast tonight, so quit yapping.
実相とは？今日はすっぽんですよ。すっぽん。
Haru grabbed the bucket from the table and Dorami took a look inside.
亀でしょうか。
We're actually supposed to flush the dirt out of them first, though. Well, I guess a little dirt should be alright.
ああ。
Excuse me? Haru and I were at a loss for words. Not even a moment later, Dorami's cheeks puffed out as she began chewing. Is that crunching sound I hear coming from the turtle's shell? In just one bite.
猫はそこそこ柔らかいが、泥臭いぞ。こんなものを高貴なる我らに振る舞う気でいたのか。次。
Haru!
ギルさんとせっかく私どうにかなってしまいそうです。
She didn't know what she was doing wrong. Let's just try to get her to understand.
でもすっぽんは一匹しか。
I still have some bean sprouts that I was planning to add to the hot pot. Let's just settle for those. I've never seen Haru look this disgusted eating bean sprouts
そ
before.
れは何ですか？そこそこ食欲を刺激する匂いをさせているようです。なぜ背中で私をガードするのですか、姫。
Even I was pretty dang miffed at what happened, but I'm technically looking after Haru. If a couple of dragons started fighting, I could already imagine how catastrophic it'd turn out. Me and Haru just had to suck it
お
up.
い人間、私の分の食事はどうして？
You already had it. You just ate it. That was supposed to be the feast for an entire damn family.
貴様らの価値観など知るか。
How about you fucking ask before you acted?
私が食事を求めているのだから、その身を投げ打ってでも調達してこい。我らと貴様らは相性な人間との関わりは、太古の昔からそのようなものであった。
Well, you want to sacrifice or
そ
something?
んなものいるか。食べ物だ。牛や鶏や羊を持ってこい。あとは山ほどの金銀財宝もだ。
She just says some low-level sub-boss in an RPG would say. I don't have that kind of stuff here. If you're gonna live with us, then we're gonna have to follow the house rules.
姫の御前だからといって調子に乗っているのか？頭から丸かじりにしてさっきの亀との味を比べてやろうか？何が宮本家ルールだ。人間ごときが我ら。はい、今なんて言いました？頭から？
Hey, quit it. Haru, the windows are cracking. I've never seen a gate as ice cold as hers in my entire life.
さん、もう一度お願いします。たけるさんを。なんだ、冗談ですか。
Of course!
びっくりしちゃいました。もしそんなことを本気で言い出したなら、あなたを殺すしかありませんでしたから。竜同士で喧嘩はご法度。種族の記憶もそう教えていらっしゃるでしょ。
She's had a couple of dragons fighting would basically rip a planet apart and all.
貴様らごときでは同じ兄弟の枠に姫も私も収まってしまうということか。このお方はあの陛下が血肉を分けた唯一のまさしく我らの未来を担う姫君だぞ。私ごとき自分で言うのもなんだが象とアリくらい存在として差がある。
Huh, today I learned.
おい人間、どんな手札で姫を籠絡した？姫が人間への慈悲を訴えられたのもお前の差し金か。
She's trying to pick a fight with me. I'm so scared. Oh, that's just gonna make her even more pissed off! What did I just do? I thought we just got blown away. Meanwhile, Haru didn't say anything as she positioned herself on top of my lap. Hey, are you okay?
なんぜ 3000年ぶりかで味わう。そうか、これが痛みか。
She didn't just keel over from that. I'd expect no less from the dragon. Dorami got all on all fours and stood up, dusting your clothes off.
身を置く場所は他を当たります。
Okay, well I won't stop you. And honestly, you getting out of here would be way easier on my wallet. Just don't cause any trouble in town, alright?
気をつけます。
Was her spirit broken?
今度は何？見るからに人間じゃないのが露骨に肩を落として隣からとぼとぼ出てきたんだけど。
Was it really okay to just let her leave like that? Let's down to
や
worry.
っぱりこの家は2人用ですね。これで良かったんだと思います。
I suppose. But anyway, bad about the day. Let's go catch some more turtles tomorrow.
スッポンは泥臭いって言ってたので別にいいです。明日
Yeah,
は
because
ザ
you
リガニ
fucking
にし
ate
まし
the
ょう。
thing before you cleaned it, probably. Well, if you say so, then. Well, that's the end of that, but I'm still pretty worried. Are incidents like that gonna happen more often now? Opening time? I quite frankly don't want to deal with that, so I'm gonna just do that. Fire! I don't know why I said that in such a fucking PK fire way. Also, why she got horns and wings? Egg. Hold on. That just because of that. Fuck off. Not what I want. Fuck, can't find it. Why you gotta do this to me, my girl? Even the other clothes were better. Nope. That's not it. Is that it? Nope. Can't fucking find it. I was trying to find the fucking Splatoon-like thing from Mr. Grizz. I'll hold it for you, so you handle the broom.
おー、いい感じです。2人だと簡単ですね。
There were a couple of bums with too much time on our hands. We ought to at least clean up every now and
続き
then,
まして
every day.
こちらも粒子関連のニュースになるのでしょうか。
We left the TV on as we were cleaning with the news
海
playing.
金市の住宅街で、ビームのようなものを吐く、そのようなものが発見されたとの通報が複数寄せられ、県警は
Maybe a month ago that would have been laughed off as the stuff with tabloids. Now the world would take that news at face value. It's Saigon City, right? Like to think that Dorami didn't have anything to do with that. I don't know whether she can fire beams or whatnot, but I'm pretty sure she isn't a dog. Looks like it's not just you and Dorami messing around on this planet, huh?
とりあえずみんな自由にしようって感じの決定でしたから。
Huh, well, that's how it works.
何も決まってないので。人間さんをいじめたり ひどいことをするのは禁止になってるはずですけど。
Oh, I did vaguely remember hearing that from the
も
voice
し
in my head.
そんなことになったら、私がコラって言いますから、任せてくださいね。
Well, I'd hope they'll back down with just that. Certainly hadn't felt like doomsday was imminent lately. Though for a plebeian like me, it already took everything I had just to live day by day. Breakfast aside, kinda wanna have something nice and greasy and unhealthy once in a while. A karaage or
お
ramen.
腹すきました。
Alright, counter-wise, it was still summer vacation. With the kids playing in the park. And everything you want to do costs money. I guess I'll go check out the park later.
俺はカブトムシよりもクワガタの方がいいな。珍しいのだったらどっちも欲しいけどね。
If I had a rare species, I'd saw it off to a specialty store. The kids ought to just play with the local black ones.
それが客に対する態度かよ。見てよ、タケル兄ちゃん。ヘラクレスオオカブトでも値段こんなもんだよ。
I swear these kids bringing out their smartphones. Yo, the color of these things looks like they're gonna make you sick if you eat them. Besides, black's way
食
cool.
わねえよ、カブトなんか。でも、ヨシオくんが前にカブトムシ欲しいって言ってたよね。捕まえに行けないって。
That's it. Go get the other kids too. And then we can hold beetle fight clubs with the ones you get from me. Come on, guys. My life depends on it. Okay, then. I'm not playing soccer with you guys anymore.
わかったよ。じゃあ、近所の子供集めてオークション開いてやるから。どうせ
Sweet.
なら、ノコギリクワガタ狙いなよ。大きいの取れたら1000円で買ってあげる。
A stack beetles. Let's see.
メスはいらねえかんな。メスは逃がせよ。つがいもいいんじゃない？増やせるかもよ。
You guys shouldn't be doing stuff like breeding beetles. What's gonna happen to my sales?
大人のそういう必死さはあんまり見たくないよ。それじゃあ明日な。
Bring all the kids over, right? Jeez, finally got negotiations over with. My broker's been taking advantage of the
何
situation.
の話だったんですか？
Just a business deal. Seems like stacks sound better than rhinoceroses. We're hunting for the giant and sawtooth stag beetles.
よくわかりません。
We're hunting. We set traps and stuff. Based on experience, they sleep during the day and only become active around 8 in the
だっ
evening.
たら今のところは帰るんですか？
Nah. I've already been burned. I didn't catch a single one once before. Let's go check out a different place for now. It was a bit of a waste to use honey, so I prefer to use places where I could harvest sap. Because I got more than enough time for that.
よくわかりませんが、お仕事ですか？
And now I ain't working here.
すいませんですよね。
It's like going on a walk. First I'll check the trees in this park.
すぐですか？
Alright, it won't just be a minute. Something on your mind?
何かってほどでは。
Thought you was looking at something. So was. Curious about the slide?
くらいはあるかもしれません。なんだか楽しそうにしてましたし。
As you gaze at the slide, toddlers, maybe 3 or 4 years old, were having the time of their lives going up and down. I guess you'd also be considered a kid, huh?
そんなことはないですよ。覚醒も果たしましたし、私ももう立派に清流です。
Wanna go play a bit? God, aren't you just the cutest? There's a lot of stuff to do. There's the swings, the slide, the sandbox. Are those monkey bars? Or even iron bars? Maybe they've been pulling equipment out to help prevent accidents from happening. Good thing this park's still one of the good
ど
ones.
れも初めてなので決められません。
I guess let's just try all of them. That said, we started out with the swing since no one was there. Make sure your feet don't catch on anything, alright? I'm gonna push you now. There. This is going good.
楽しいです。
Felt kind of strange to see someone who could fly in the sky anytime you wanted to join the swing. If you shift your weight, you can make the swing go even farther back and forth. Why don't you try it?
わかりました。
Surprisingly, her power was far beyond a typical child's. After a few rounds back and forth, she began making whole 180-degree arcs. At this rate, she was close to swinging all the way around. Hey, wait, Haru. Swing's gonna break. Just stop and stay still.
どうで
It'll be too late if you don't now. Could you... Oh!
捕まっちゃいました。
Haru jumped backwards and made me catch her. The force of impact was about 40 times more intense than I expected. Haru, the swings might not be the best match for you. Let's try the next thing.
すごい汗ですよ。
It's pretty hot out. I think I broke a rib or two. I can't breathe right. Could you quit, brother? Why don't we try something a little more laid back? For the sake of the world.
滑り台では絶対に遊びたいです。
Again, sorry, dude. I mind if we all step out for a bit while the nice lady here plays on the slide. Who God knows what's gonna happen while she's playing. They all got out like good little kids. Okay, you go up here. Just slide, alright? Don't do anything else.
余計なこと？
Nothing! Come on, let's go. Yeah, this from an adult's perspective. This was such a dull way to play. Go inside as much as you want. Sure are flapping those wings. Alright, used her wings to fly up to the top of the slide and slid all the way down as she had before.
すごいです。シャーって景色が流れていくのが楽しいです。
That makes it happen, I'm good with that.
あ
Sorry for hogging the slide,
ご
guys.
飯作るの。
一緒に滑り台で遊びますか？
Cats clearly took notice of her horns and tail, but didn't look anxious or scared. She's just a kind of dragon, but she's totally normal, don't worry.
お砂を水で濡らして作るの。はい、ドラゴンですよ。
Haru threw in a bit of showmanship as she waved her tail to
い
them.
やあ、美奈子さん来てたんだ。
美味しそうにできました。もう触ってますけど。
That's just how kids are, don't get upset, okay?
無理はしませんが。
What were you playing earlier? Could you let her in, if that's alright?
もっとキューって。おままごとはどういう遊びですか？
今日はゆっくりしていってね。
They just let her in without hesitation. I asked them to let her join because I figured she wouldn't do anything weird with kids around.
何が始まったんですか？穴開いちゃった。
たまにはいいじゃないか。みんなで羽目を外そうぜ。
I feel like this is not what the line is supposed to be.
ではそれで。
話をはぐらかすの。今日のハンバーグはお姉ちゃんが作ったって設定に変えるから。
Motherfucker, the headphones are running out of battery. Probably gonna end this scene and then stop there for the day. Actually, hold on, I need to check something. Oh, I've been wasting a bunch of time. Oh. Sorry about this, I've just been like power grinding something while it's off to the side. Get in there. There we go. What's with the setting?
お姉ちゃん、お料理禁止。
まだボルボル言ってる。
Was this what goes on in his house?
すいません。あまり勝手がわからなくて。
配役変更する？お兄ちゃんが赤ちゃんになってお世話するの。
ハンバーグって何ですか？
Sorry, it was my fault that she's never eaten proper food
お
before.
ままごとしてたの。へえ、それがハンバーグって言うんですか？
Well, sorry, Haru, I'll probably never be able to show you what a real one's supposed to look like. Yeah, the fucking child lines are not what they're supposed to be, I think.
はい。お水を。
Haru did as she was told. She got some water, mixed it with the sand in her hand, and squeezed her hands together like she was making sushi.
どうですか？
A bit harder.
ぎゅっと。
Wait, aren't you squeezing too hard? What are you even trying to make?
ハンバーグです。
I'm already nervous just watching. Let's do it somewhere else.
せっかく作ったんですが。
Despite her vocalized attachment, Haru tossed a ball of dirt that she'd just made.
ウィンドウを消 消します。
There's a hole in the ground now. Whoops, that's a child.
バックログを表示するわ。
Is this gonna go all the way to the other side of the world or something?
さすがに言い過ぎですよ。カブマントルに差し掛かるあたりで気圧に負けてぺちゃんこです。
There were a lot of disturbing things she just said there, but what bugged me the most was how imbalanced her race's collective memories were. The ones she got after she awakened. The girls just no more cooking for you, miss. Even though they're kids, they might have felt some
じ
instinctively.
ゃあどうしましょうか。
You want to change characters? Mister over there can be the baby, and you take care of
そう
him.
しましょ
You're dragging me into this? And you know, I can't just act that way so suddenly. This all was seriously deep. Is it okay for us to just leave it here?
メグちゃん、ちーちゃん、こっちこっち。
Oh, mama, the little girl says. Someone who looked like their mother came running over. She grabbed both the kids and held them up to her chest. Hello?
う。ウィンドウを消します。
Some fucky's going on.
セーブしました。ゲームを終了しますか。
Yeah, there's lag going on. I don't know why. I don't like this. Let me quit it real quick and just open it up again.
ゲームを終了するわ。
Open it back up again. We're gonna end it soon anyways, come on.
ワールプール。
You can live this. Yes, I'm aware.
ドラプリック続きから始めるわ。ロードしました。バックログを表示します。
Those voice lines still aren't fixed. Someone looked like the mother came running. She grabbed both the kids and helped them to her chest. We were playing house, the girl says. Miss over there is a dragon, which is different from the ones I saw on TV.
ごめんなさい、すいません。失礼します。
Well, I suppose it react that way. It was only natural to respond to the unknown with
どうし
fear.
ちゃったんでしょうか。おままごとの途中だったのに。
Well, now maybe it's time for dinner. Haru seemed puzzled. I played it off and patted her on the head.
そういえば、お腹が空きました。
Sam, we got some money coming in tomorrow, so how about we eat something nice for a change? 8 o'clock, huh? Guess now was a good time as
タケ
any.
ルさん、お風呂が沸いてません。
Fuck, I grabbed the wrong thing. Grabbed the wrong thing. Shit. Fuck! I grabbed the wrong thing again! Sent it to screen. Grab the webcam. Place it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time. Bye-bye.